Today's workout is a 10-minute stretch and mobility workout for headaches, neck, back, shoulder, and jaw tension. If you suffer from headaches, jaw tension, TMJ, neck, or back pain, this workout will help relieve tension using a foam roller and a mat. Let's get started. Hey mamas, welcome to today's workout. We are going to work on releasing tension in the neck, back, and shoulders. So this is a stretch and release workout. If you have headaches, TMJ, or you're just tight in your neck, back, and shoulders, we're going to work on releasing some of that tension today. It can be a warm-up, a cool down, or just anytime you need some relief in those areas. So we're going to use a foam roller. You really do need a foam roller for this first part because what we're going to do is take it and we're going to lie parallel to the foam roller with the upper back right across those shoulder blades on top of that foam roller. Now, you're gonna place your hands behind your head, just cupping the base of your neck, and then just gradually start to lean back into it. So you're leaning back, just opening up that upper spine, the thoracic spine. And then you wanna just carefully roll down the foam roller here. So we're carefully rolling down the foam roller. Just gradually coming a little bit more mid-back now. And you can see I'm starting to do like kind of a little mini back bend here. And what I'm doing is just trying to get deeper into that back extension to open up my thoracic spine here. And you can take your arms out wide if you're comfortable, let your head hang, whatever you want to do here. So we're only doing 50 seconds, but you could absolutely do it a little bit longer if you'd like to. So now what we're going to do is we're going to roll down all the way to where that foam roller is at the base of the neck. So get your hair out of the way. I have a mic, so I'm gonna have to be a little cautious with this, but what you're going to do is roll around the base of your neck and just side to side, roll along that foam roller. So just side to side, rolling the base of the neck. And pay attention, if you feel any tension, I want you to just hold it there. So if you've got like a knot, and for me, it's just right at the base of the skull here where I hold some tension, and that's a lot of people. So you'll just hold it there, and just kind of breathe into it, relax. You can keep your hands by your side. I talk with my hands, so I've got them up here, but you don't have to use your arms for this one. And then you'll just go side to side. Again, looking for tension, any spots that feel particularly tight, just hold it there. Maybe even here. Just feels good to release that pressure. Okay, now what we're going to do is an upper back opener. So we're going to come over onto hands and knees here, and we're going to take the elbows on top of that foam roller and kind of roll back onto the triceps a bit. Then we're going to clasp the hands together, take the head between the hands, and start to work the head toward the floor. So this way we're kind of retracting the scapula, as in squeezing those shoulder blades together, trying to push the chest toward the ground. So it's going to open up the pecs. It's going to open up the upper back, the shoulders. And you don't have to go this deep if you're not ready for it. I'm like just barely touching the crown of my head on the floor. You could stay up a little higher, but for me, this feels really good to go all the way down here and get us out of that just hunched forward, hunched over position. And you can hold that even longer than the time frame if you need to, but again, we're moving quicker today. Now we're going to turn the foam roller perpendicular. So now we are going to lay back and keep it just right in between those shoulder blades. Again, head is on the foam roller, so just make sure your head's resting partly on the foam roller, and then just let your arms fall to the ground and just let gravity do its thing. So this is great we're still opening up the postural muscles of the back, but now we're also letting gravity kind of pull the chest muscles open, the shoulder muscles open. Again, so important because throughout the day, our neck, our back, our chest, even our jaw, like I mentioned, if you've got headaches, jaw pain, TMJ, a lot of that is related to tension we carry in these areas. So it's so important to do stretch and mobility work for those areas to release that tension. And these are things you can do every day, even multiple times a day, especially if you work. I think this is a great thing to do midday on your lunch break too. All right, now we're going to come over onto the side of our body and foam roll our lats. So we're going to turn the foam roller back parallel, extend one arm, and we're going to just find that meaty part of the back, place it along the foam roller, and just kind of work into it. And you can see when I'm foam rolling, I'm kind of going just slowly up and down, maybe side to side a little bit. And what you're just looking for again is those tight spots And once you find the tight or tense spot, you just want to lean into it. And I'm not forcing anything, but I am kind of applying pressure from my body, and that's what you want. You can kind of start to work your way into that area. And again, lats are a big contributor to just tension all through the neck and jaw. So yeah, TMJ, I know, is a common ailment for a lot of people, and headaches can all be related to that as well. So if you get frequent headaches, don't forget to roll your lats. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I think a lot of people forget about the lats when they're doing stretch and release work for the upper body. So it's such an important piece to that. Especially if you're postpartum, even if you're not, this is still a great workout, but if you're postpartum, a lot of those areas are going to be tight because of the way we carry the baby, or if you're pregnant, same thing, the way you carry baby. If you're postpartum nursing, just all the things, carrying the car seat, carrying all the things can really cause a lot of tension in the back and the neck, the shoulders. So it's so important to do this, just as important as it is to strength train, work on improving your core function. If you're postpartum, this is equally as important. So even though it's not a workout where you're burning a lot of calories, it's not really intended to be that. All right, we're going to lose the foam roller for this next portion. Just put it off to the side, and we're going to come into a child's pose. So you're just going to take the knees wide, and then just push your hips back. Just let the arms come overhead. And you can do kind of whatever feels comfortable for you here. You can also come up onto the forearms if it doesn't feel good to go all the way down today. The goal here is just relaxation. So since we just released a lot of that tension in the neck and back, the jaw, the chest, we're going to just try to just come into more of a relaxed state now and just use our breath to calm the nervous system. Try to also let go of the muscles in the face. That's so important too. If we can let go of that tension in the jaw, even the eyes, the eyebrows, where we tend to store tension there. We're going to resume the child's pose, but this time we're going to take the back arm and we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to come forward a little bit. Knees might need to come closer together. And then you're going to thread that back arm underneath the front arm. Front arm reaches overhead, and the back arm, the palm is up. And you're just slightly rotating up toward the sky. And you can look out or up, whatever feels good for you. So we're releasing the upper back again. You can probably feel that shoulder blades being pulled away. That's what we want. Release that tension in the shoulders, the upper back. And try to release that tension in the face also while you're here. Just pay attention to how, if you're clenching your jaw or if you're furrowing your brow, try to let that go. Even the fingertips, try to let that go as well. Okay, we're going to do the same thing this time on the other side. So taking the back arm extended, taking the front arm through, and just slightly rotating up to the ceiling. As we're trying to open up, we're also trying to let go of tension in other parts of the body. It's so easy to try to just fidget or think of something else we could be doing right now. But just try to be in the present. We're not here for much longer. And after this, we've got one more exercise, one more stretch and mobility piece that we're going to finish with, and that's our cat-cow. So we do this a lot in core workouts to fire the deep core pelvic floor, but also great for mobility for the spine. So we're going to look up to the sky and then tuck the pelvis under, pull belly button to spine, round the back, tuck the chin. Let's keep moving through that nice and fluidly. It's just fluid. We're not trying to force anything. You don't have to go, you don't have to make it a big movement. You can even rock your hips side to side if you want to. Whatever feels good on your body today. That's it. 10 minutes for a tight neck, back, shoulders, TMJ, headaches. I hope you feel release after that. Just burst of energy and just that you've let go of a lot of that tension. For me, I'm actually going to do a workout after this. So it's a great warm up and mobility prep for strength training or whatever workout you're about to do, as well as a great cool down you could do after your workout. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have feedback in the comments, as well as any workouts you'd like to see in the future. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you back here for our next workout together.